Let's talk about Roblox online daters. Oh, now this is truly a video that I did not expect to be making in 2020. I don't even think the word oder has left my mouth in at least 374 years. Look, let's get straight to the point here. Whether you pronounce it oder or whether you pronounce it odia, there is a 99% chance that each and every single one of you out there knows what that term means or knows a basic premise of what it means to be a Roblox online dater. But there is so many common misconceptions and there is such a negative stigma towards players who might be wrongly addressed as online daters or even online daters themselves. I'm not gonna lie, I am not perfect, I have never been perfect, and I never will be perfect. I really feel like I played a part in the negativity that a simple term like oder now holds on Roblox, basically because of how I previously perceived them many years ago, and I certainly didn't create the hate towards them, and it is definitely not something that has just started up in recent years, but I played into the already existing hate, and I now feel like it's a responsibility of mine to clear up a lot of things. YouTube back then seemed a lot different, and the mindsets that everyone kept, including myself, were a lot different, and I feel like now everything has changed, and we cannot ever change the past, but we can certainly do things in present time and pave the future. The first thing I absolutely need to clear up is please make sure to leave a like on this video or you will turn into a Roblox online dater. I am 100% not joking at all. And of course, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Guys, I just reached 250 subscriber and now I really want 300 subscriber, okay? This isn't necessarily a serious video as such, like I'm being completely serious in what I'm saying, but we can have fun at the same time. There is never going to be a no fun rule. That is just not how we do things over here. I mean, I've kind of wanted to address this topic in this way for a while now, but I guess the nail in the coffin was this one tweet addressed to me and Kaneko Kitten. Your videos on Roblox TikTok have created a negative view of the Roblox TikTok community. We are now all viewed as online daters and wannabe YouTubers. And first of all, I made it very clear in those videos that absolutely no one is to go sending hate to anyone on the platform, and that not all of TikTok is like that. I just got sent a lot of bad ones on purpose, but at the same time, this does not excuse the fact that it happened anyway. These people clearly got hit, and for that I am real sorry that that happened, but I 100% hope that this video helps, even if just a little bit. Before I dive into this topic, even just slightly, I want to make it as clear as I possibly can that online dating in any sense is against the Roblox terms of service, and your account risks punishment if you commit any acts related to that. You know, I do not ever condone breaking the rules on Roblox. I absolutely do not suggest you ever participate in anything that may break the rules. I never will, and in fact I highly encourage you to do anything and everything you can to ensure you never break those rules. But let me give you one simple lesson and something to think about right now. Yeah, online dating is against the rules on Roblox, but so is toxicity and sending hate to someone. One of these rules simply cannot be worse to break than the other, and so next time you're yelling at a supposed oder and telling them how they are breaking the terms of service, just remember, so are you. Online dating, according to most people, is a problem on Roblox. It is unwanted by most in the community and encouraged by very few people. I can say without a doubt that this is true. You do not need to accept orders, you don't need to be okay with them existing and doing what they do, but you do need to cut them some slack and stop being so harsh. They are people too behind those avatars, and just because you don't like what they are doing doesn't mean you need to treat them as less than that. Most of the time it's just younger children who have no idea what they are actually doing. They see other people doing and saying these things, and so they are going to copy that and remain completely oblivious as to why they shouldn't be doing that. So when a mob of self-proclaimed anti-oders run up to this kid and begins to attack them for doing something they didn't even know was bad, what lesson could that possibly be teaching them? The only correct answer is nothing. They aren't going to learn a single thing from this altercation, and I would say inform them and educate them, just like when anyone makes a mistake, but there is no need. You can just leave them be, and chances are they'll grow up and mature and just naturally realize that that's not something they should be doing. Let's be real with ourselves. Not literally every single player, but pretty much everyone was a Roblox online dater at some point. I joined Roblox when I was 10. I was one of those younger players who had no idea that any of this was wrong, and quite frankly I didn't even know what most of this stuff meant, but I never hurt anyone. I guess I just did what 10-year-old Chloe classed as fun back then. Again, I want to make it clear at this point in the video that I do not agree with people online dating on Roblox. I do not condone it, and I literally never will, but trolling ODers or hating on them or just being straight up toxic to them is gonna make things worse and never better. I don't know what it is that people think will come of trolling or hating on someone, but my guy, that will improve things a grand total of 0% of the time. Now that we have that cleared up and out of the way, I want to talk about some stereotypes expressed previously and prior to this video. I no longer keep. I am proud to say that I have grown to realise and learn and be informed of many different things, and that played a big part in me wanting to make this video and clear up everything. But one of the biggest stereotypes is what people wear on their avatar. Yeah, it can really become that far-fetched. If you do something as simple as wear a hat that many other people perceive as an online dater hat, you are more than likely gonna get labelled as one, and I'm sorry, but that just doesn't make sense. Hats and clothes do not equal actions. The definition of Roblox Oder is someone who online dates on the game, not someone who wears a Roblox package. I think 2.0 is great. I used to wear it literally all the time many years ago until I stopped and changed back to the default avatar package until the girl package was released, and now that's literally all I use. I remember in like 2013 or something close to that, people who wore the 2.0 package and the Mr. Chuckles face were the ones who got called ODers, and over time it's been kinda interesting to watch the perception of those clothes change and evolve into thinking things like the salad hair or the ice arms be labelled as classic online data clothing. I don't know how it's specifically these hats and packages over many others that get chosen and used as these stereotypes, and I'm probably not going to be able to figure that out, but my point is, do not judge someone by what they are wearing, because saying, haha, wearing this hat means you online date other players doesn't make any sense. There is just no other way to say that. And the second stereotype is that playing a certain game makes you an online dater, which falls into exactly the same category as the previous stereotype, because simply playing a game you enjoy does not mean you commit the actions involved in online dating. I'm pretty sure everyone knows the stereotypical Oder games on Roblox. People often accuse Meep City of being one, or basically just any family role-playing game similar to that one. Again, it doesn't make an ounce of sense to be calling people online daters because they play one game over a different game, and with you going into that game to call these people ODers, doesn't that mean this can also apply to yourself? Call yourself an online dater for entering that same game. Look, maybe you don't like seeing people online date on Roblox for whatever that reason could possibly be, but please just take a moment to ask yourself why that actually is. Why do you have such a big problem with online daters that you feel the need to go out of your way just to attack them or troll them or even confront them? I'm not asking you to accept them and what they do. I am not telling you that you need to like them. All I'm trying to say is, bro, just leave them alone. For the 93rd time this video, it's against the rules on Roblox, so if necessary, Roblox certainly will take action against them. You literally don't need to do anything, and in fact, by doing something, you are effectively making the problem worse. People can change. Online daters will change. People who troll online daters will change. I used to be one of those people, and now here I am spouting all of this to try and get other people to see what's right and what's wrong as well. Not to mention the fact that if you are attacking or trolling ODers, that you are 100% most definitely wasting your time, and it comes down to nothing more than that. By no means do I expect world peace to just flood in and everyone just automatically no longer hates on ODers after this video, but my hopes are that you listen and take in everything I have said and rethink your negative mindset and become positive or even just passive, because at the end of the day it's really not that big of a deal. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of online dating on Roblox and the stereotypes that come with it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.